The end is truly near, guys, and they aren't playing anymore. They aren't playing no more, guys. Check this out. The United Nations is warning that Tether is increasingly favored by money launderers. Surprise, the hits keep coming, guys. What did we warn about from the beginning of time? Right? Tether, USTT, they are the perfect puppet, as we can speak right now, or as we can see, guys. Now, I'm not bashing Tether, guys, even though we are going to in today's video. It's all about, what's up with regulations and possibly that collapse, guys, right? That's nearing every day we keep marching forward. That's another step closer to the demise of Tether. Why? I've always stated from there was two options, okay? For Binance to implode or for them to regulate it or make it more centralized. They went on the path of centralization. But it doesn't matter, because here's the game plan, guys. The number one option for them is to implode Tether, right? To expose Tether, and that's going to be a black swan, even though people will know what's upcoming, guys, but they don't know the timing of it, right? When is it going to happen, guys? Nobody would know. Now, well, if it happens, it's going to be around the same time as a collapse, okay? They'll have to tie everything together. Or number two, they go on the path of what Binance did, right? To control it even further, guys, right? Bring on their own puppet. Now, in the end, it doesn't matter which path they take, one or two, guys. Why? Because it all leads to the same. All roads lead to the same conclusion, right? To make things more regulated and centralized. But the implosion path, that's a path that's the most catastrophic out of them all, right? If they want you to go broke, guys, or poor, that's what they're going to do to implode Tether. Now, oh, one more thing, guys. By the way, around the same time Davos starts and Circle is there, they bring upon this type of narrative. Very fascinating, Could that be a coincidence? You decide. Now check this out. Tether is banking the unbanked from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, casinos, money laundering, underground banking, and transnational organized crime in East and Southeast Asia, a hidden and accelerating threat, January 2024. And as we can see right here, Tether crypto token increasingly favored by money launderers, guys. The United Nations warns, right? Tether, fraud is fraud. Who knew? We obviously did. But this type of news, it's fascinating they timed it correctly, right? Where people are more bearish as well. I'm not until, I don't know, guys, until the collapse happens, I guess. Now, even at that point, should we still be bearish? Who knows? Now, digital currency at the heart of scams, including fake romance frauds known as pig butchering, report says. Now, if you go down here, check this out. They're targeting Tether heavily here. Tether, one of the largest cryptocurrency platforms, has emerged as one of the leading payment methods for money launderers and fraudsters operating in Southeast Asia, the UN has warned. According to a report by the UN's Office on Drugs and Crime, Tethers. Wait, so let's check out the published, guys. Fascinating, right? Look at that, from the United Nations themselves, guys. Wow, this is insane. Look at this, guys. Wow, who knew, right? Who knew? So here's the game plan. It's so clear. What they're trying to do is pull out all these cards, right? Even though we know cryptocurrencies first fiat, guys, right? First the USD, which is obviously more corrupted, but they're never going to say that, guys. Why? Because the USD is the reserve currency, right? Now, the game plan at the end, it all roads lead to the same conclusion, the same end goal, right? To take more control of decentralized finance. How can they do it, you may ask? You got it right here, guys, right? Now, Tether's crypto token, also known as Tether, is at the heart of an exploding industry of scams, including those that engineer false romantic connections to gain a victim's trust before luring them to transfer large sums, a strategy commonly referred to as pig butchering. Now, in recent years, law enforcement and financial intelligence authorities have reported the rapidly growing use of sophisticated high-speed money laundering teams specializing in underground Tether. Wow, this is insane stuff, guys, right? Who would have thought? Online gambling platforms, especially those operating illegally. What cryptocurrency-based money launderers, right? But where is Sam Bankman-Fried then? it's all a one big mess, guys, right? This is insane. So someone from the UN stated, quote, organized crime has effectively created a parallel banking system using new technologies, and the proliferation of loosely or entirely unregulated online casinos together with crypto has supercharged the region's criminal ecosystem, end quote. And they're targeting who? Which coin, guys? The heart of the corruption, they stated, which is, I guess, true, I guess, in some way. But if they want to go after corruption, they should target, you guys know, right? Tether's digital token is a stablecoin. The reason this is so fascinating, they only go after Tether but not the USD because Tether, the cryptosphere, is not regulated. As we can see, they need a problem. And here we go, guys. That's why we have been saying if Tether does implode, there's your perfect problem, right? They come in as a solution and regulate the whole space, guys. Why? Because everyone went broke, or people who didn't know what's upcoming. Now, or they could, if they go the more lenient path, guys, they're just going to come in, right? Maybe some type of problem will form, but then Paolo is probably going to get kicked off, guys, right? Something happens, and then they're going to bring on their own WEF puppet, right, in the team of Tether as a CEO, as the same thing they did with Binance. It's super simple, guys. It's so simple. What's happening? Tether's digital token is a stablecoin, a cryptocurrency that typically tracks a hard currency to stabilize the price, right? Oh, so when we talk about price, guys, as we can see right here, it's been deviating a little bit, right, to the downside. It's been wobbling a tiny bit, guys, right, as we can see right here. On throughout the larger, guys, the longer time frame, right? Possibly from this news, maybe it's been going down slightly, right? Depegging. Now, the UN reports that the UN report notes that in recent years, authorities have dismantled several money laundering networks responsible for moving illicit Tether frauds, right, and recovered $737 million in cash. And then Tether as well froze $225 million worth of its own tokens connected to this right here, guys, right? Wow. So they're throwing every narrative at Tether. This is insane, guys. I can't believe my face. And who's saying this? Not just any random person like us, guys. It's the United Nations. It's the UN. Tether is the mechanism of choice. It's fast and the transactions cannot be retraced. Once money is moved, it's moved. You can't pull it back, right? So there we go, guys. Look at this. Douglas said cryptocurrency regulations are way behind. Exactly. Guys, do not make me laugh, please. Just read this, guys. Please pause and read this. Please like today's video. Share, because we have cracked the code. We're ahead of everyone else, guys. 589 steps ahead. They literally states crypto regulations are way behind illicit activity or practically non-existent. And organized crime groups who use and feed off vulnerabilities and weaknesses know this. Which means this is the perfect plan to bring upon regulations. It's going to happen at the same time as a collapse, possibly. Why hasn't the United States brought upon regulations? You guessed it, because there's no problem. And this is just a narrative forming, guys, right? The growing numbers of blacklisted Tether wallets, it keeps growing. Now, not to mention, is it even backed one-to-one? No, guys, right? So be very careful here. But I'm still not bearish, as we can see right now. So back in 2022, I started telling you a lot of energy will be used on Tether USDT in 2024, right? Look at that, guys. So this is the year I guess they're going to be targeting Tether more often. And here comes their puppet. Oh, I forgot to say this, guys. Damn it. Maybe I'm going to edit it in the beginning of the video. But a short piece from Davos. The same day the UN states or attacks Tether is I don't know if it's the same day, but let's just check, guys. When was this published? 21 hours ago. Basically the same day when Davos was occurring, and as well as who's there? Circle USDC, a short piece from Davos. What is this, guys? This was published today. Blockchain is in from the cold, and stablecoins are set to change the financial system forever. Is Tether there? No, guys, right? Look at this. This is insane. Stablecoins, blockchain native versions of fiat currencies like the United States dollar are the critical elements that underpin this new financial system, this new internet financial system, right? USDC, I guess if they kill Tether, or regulators, or I don't know, guys, make it centralized, they're going to bring upon USDC. Now, the CEO over there is speaking on what provides stability for a functional stablecoin, right? Check this out.
With money.
So stablecoins are stable. I mean,
so properly regulated stablecoins, and so this is key. And
properly regulated stablecoins.
And really, what we've seen happen over the last 6 months, year, and certainly happening over 2024 is every major financial market center and the regulators have come to an agreement. Actually, a lot of that came out of work that the MAS and the US Treasury were working on over the past few years. Payment stablecoins as a regulated form of electronic money in the financial system. The laws and regulations are being put in place everywhere.
It's all about regulations, guys. Look at that, right? So the narrative is here that to kill off stablecoins, right? And over here they state as well that they releases so the Monetary Authority of Singapore, which this the CEO stated, right, of USDC, or I mean Circle, he stated about the framework being done, right? The regulations, quote, is a stable of payment source that acts as a bridge between crypto and the real world, right? What are stablecoins? So if you okay, so that's out of the way, right? Tether's out of the way. Now we have here, what about your favorite S coins and meme coins? I don't know. Solana is finished, guys. Phishing attacks, alerts into Solana ecosystem, security firm warns. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Prepare, because literally nothing is safe. Come on, more attacks increasing, guys, in these other networks and blockchains. You thought Ethereum was safe? Check this out. Every time I see him, I'm more confident of Ethereum to $10,000. Yes, ETH may hit 10K, but what happens afterwards? I mean, this is who you're betting your money on, guys. Vitalik Buterin. Someone says right here, these are the developers I trust, not the guys in suits with the Rolexes. If that's what you guys like, then that's what you guys got. Well, when we talk about Tether, obviously they're connected to a lot of corruption over here. I'm not going to go through it, but you guys, I'll have the links down below. Not to mention, Visa accepts Ethereum. Wait, is that really legit, guys? I don't even know. But Big Mac value costs $6. Ethereum gas costs $50. Your total is like $60-some, guys. Right? Maybe Vitalik is truly an alien, guys. Nobody knows, but this is the year of Ethereum and Tether together. Very fascinating indeed. Now, Shaw. 256 is one of the quantum defense that has been tested, right? For Bitcoin, it's game over as well. Nothing is safe, guys, but what about for XRP? Well, the XRP ledger is safe because 256 right here. However, the XRP ledger's usage predates SHA 512, 256, and is easier to implement on top of the function. So this is fascinating, guys, right? Bitcoin isn't safe from quantum attacks, guys. All sorts of stuff. I don't know what's happening, but it seems like there's one coin out there that's safe. Cryptocurrencies over 50% have died since 2014, guys, right? And who's still remaining since the beginning of time? 2012 was over. 2012 was all the way over there, guys, right? XRP, Bitcoin, right? Ethereum 2015 it came out. Many have died throughout time, guys, right? You don't want to be in that statistic. Fascinating that today, 10:15, we see a black swan. Interesting from Mr. Poole. As in the end, it seems like things are accelerating. Let us prepare, not financial advice. Please like today's video if you guys did enjoy it. But anyways, guys, so if you guys amazingness. See ya.